by Khushboo Rijhwani Content, curated by ET Panache Travel Bureau. Rice Paddy, Ubud, Bali. Like many others, my inspiration to go to Bali was the movie Eat, Pray, Love I watched last year. Julia Roberts, in her quest to enjoy and experience life, goes to Italy, eat, India, pray, and Bali for love. A still from the movie Eat, Pray, Love. It's among the amazing, calm and cozy roads of Ubud, through which she bicycles and falls in love, literally falls from the cycle, and of course love with Javier Bardem. Nope, I did not visit Bali for similar reasons. It was just the mesmerizing beauty showcase in the movie that was the pull. A still from the movie Eat, Pray, Love. So this year I planned a small trip to Bali with family. Oops, family, yes. Let me break the myth and tell you that Bali is not just for honeymooners. It has much more to do and explore for all kinds of tourists. Stone-carved idol of Lord Krishna, Bali. The first thing I noticed while traveling from Denpasar airport to the villa I was staying at in Ubud were the long stone-carved statues of characters from Bali's mythology and history: Krishna, Arjuna, Agastya, Giriraj, Barang, and many others. Closer to Ubud, I found workshops of stone sculptures with idols of Ganesha, Buddha, Krishna and other deities in all sizes. I couldn't keep my eyes off the road. Lestaru Villas, Ubud, Bali. I booked a private villa in Ubud for my stay and experienced the natural beauty of Bali among the rice fields. A small walk in the area after checking into the villa in search of a phone charger was the first adventure of the trip. All houses on the street had beautiful carved entrances. Each house, shop, had small palm leaf basket of flowers and sweets known as kanang sari that are offered to their deity daily. Rice field adjacent to Lestaru Villas, Ubud, Bali. My trip was mostly in and around the areas of Ubud Kuta, which included visits to coffee tea plantations, Uluwatu Temple, Goagaja Cave Temple and Sagara Beach. Arabica coffee plant, Hambi Asri Luwak coffee, Bali. My first visit was to the tea coffee plantations. The most expensive coffee in the world, Luwak coffee, is produced in Bali. Across Bali you will find many coffee and tea plantations that take you through the process of making of the Luwak coffee. You will find civets cats, the essential tool in producing the coffee in each plantation. After a tour you get to taste various teas: lemon, mangosteen, red ginger, etc., and coffees: Luwak, ginseng, vanilla, etc. All in all, you get to taste 12-13 different varieties of teas and coffees, and it's an experience you must surely have. Variety of teas, coffees given for tasting in Bali. Colorful tea coffee varieties given for tasting in Bali. My next stop was the Balinese Sea Temple, Uluwatu. The temple is dedicated to Bali deity Sanghyang Witiwasa in his manifestation as Rudra. You are required to wear a sarong to cover your legs, which you can take with you or get at the temple entrance. Beware of monkeys in temple, who land up snatching sunglasses, water bottles or any other item that you might hold loosely. A scenic capture at Uluwatu Temple, Bali. You are not allowed to enter the main sanctorum but can explore the architecture in general around the temple. I was awestruck by the view of the sea from the temple, and it's something you just cannot miss. The clear sea water, the waves crashing the cliff where the temple is located creating pure white ripples, is just hypnotic. A mesmerizing view from Uluwatu Temple, Bali. At the temple is an open theater area where the Kesik and fire dance is held every day close to sunset time. Kesik dance is the most unique Balinese dance because it is not performed on any musical instrument. Instead, chorus of about 40-50 men give the music and sound effects. Kesik dance, Uluwatu Temple, Bali. The name Kesik comes from the chattering kakak sounds of the chorus. The dance includes performance of various stories from the Ramayana. I got to see the piece of Sita Haran by Ravana and Lanka Dayan by Hanuman. The whole act takes around 4,045 minutes and is an enchanting experience with the sunset in the background. Entrance of the cave temple, Goagaja, Bali. The next day, I went to Goagaja Temple, Elephant Cave Temple near Ubud. The temple is located in a forest-like area. The first thing you'll notice after entering the temple are stones of various sizes piled up in a rectangular area. Ruins of Buddhist temple, Goagaja, Bali. I learned from a priest at the temple that these were the remains of a Buddhist temple after an earthquake in the area. The main temple sanctuary inside the cave holds stone-carved idols of Ganesha, Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, Bhairavis. You can trek down in the temple, where you'll find lots of greenery, amazing rooted trees and a lotus pond. The surprising part of this visit was a restaurant inside the temple, where I got to taste Indonesian cuisine, nasi goreng, mie goreng and coconut curry made vegetarian and refreshing ginger tea. The lunch was an absolute bliss with background of the temple and calm music. Delicious nasi goreng coconut curry, Goagaja, Bali. The last day was dedicated to enjoying the beach and city area in Kuta. Spent some time on the beach and later exploring the local shops at Kuta. On the whole, the trip to Bali with the few places I visited was enthralling. The people of Bali are steeped in culture and tradition. They are very warm and welcoming. The natural beauty of Ubud contrasting to the excitement in the city life in Kuta collectively gave me a wholesome experience. Below are a few tips to make your travel to Bali comfortable for Indians. Bali visa is on arrival without any charges. It is advisable to get your currency exchanged to IDR at any of the exchange outlets in popular areas like Kuta. They give a better rate than the exchange outlets at the airport. At this time of the year, end of September, areas in and around Ubud had rainfall. Whereas it was pretty hot in Kuta. Please do not forget to carry your sunscreens with more than 50 SPF. Good news for vegetarians, do not worry, there are Indian restaurants in Kuta and Ubud, but you should try out Indonesian cuisine, nasi goreng mie goreng, which can be prepared and served without non-vegetarian mix on request. I did carry a few ready-to-eat packs to be on a safe side. Most attractions are ticketed, so be prepared to shell out 1530 IDR at each of them. Most locals in Kuta do speak in English, but in Ubud they do not. Google Translate was my savior to communicate in a few situations.